Hi there, I'm Mark, owner of Q Artistic Videography. And if you're watching this, you're probably trying to determine if I'm the right videographer to capture your special moments. Also, I want to add that recording myself is not nearly as enjoyable or easy as recording other people. Hey there, so instead of making it weird where I just kind of look at you and talk, I'm just going to overlay a ton of footage from my weddings so you have something to look at while I go through this list. So if you Google how to choose the right videographer, you're going to be told to consider these factors: style, experience, reviews, references, knowledge, local knowledge, and comfort. And then I added in budget because budget is important. And I don't know why Google didn't add it in. As someone who had $5 in his bank account the night of his wedding, I know that cost matters, so I'm definitely going to include budget. All right, so style I'm going to break into two parts: recording, so capturing the footage, and editing, how the footage is put together for a final product, because both really do matter. I record for authenticity. I want my couples to be as they are in their natural environment. I want you to how you are, how you fell in love. There will be a few times where I'll like to get a hero shot with the photographer, but realistically, those super beautiful pose shots are catered towards photographers where they, have you in a very specific position. Video is more about capturing time, so I want to get you guys moving. I want you being natural. I'm not here to make actors. I am here to capture two people who fell in love. I record as much as possible, meaning I get the full ceremony, speeches, key dances, etc. Because even though you may not want them right now as part of your package, you may end up wanting them down the road. My editing style is more focused on what you, the couple, wants. Before the big day, we discussed the key focuses for recording, such as like the first look, a letter reading, drone shots, or whatever it is that you want shot. Following the big day, I send out a form that essentially says, now that you've experienced the day, what do you want to see? Because there's a big difference between what you envisioned and what actually happened. Therefore, what and how it's edited is based on you and your personal preference. Of course, if you have no preference, I personally lean towards tender moments between the couple while overlaying some music, and I try to throw in some nice sound bites where you're like, hey, I'm so glad I'm marrying you today because of this. So experience. I've been doing this about 10 years. I do a minimum of 20 weddings per year, and my all-time high for a year is 35. So it's fair to say that I've shot at least 200 weddings. I shot tons of American-style weddings, as well as Greek, Indian, Persian, Southeast Asian, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a bunch of others. Also, I'm going to be very straightforward with you. I do not care about the race or gender of the person that you're marrying. In the end, all my couples are treated the same. The difference is how I navigate lighting, positioning, and how drunk your Uncle Bob is at about 8 o'clock. At the time of this video, I'm sitting at a 5-star review, but I also don't have that many reviews. This is because I spent years exclusively doing subcontract work, which doesn't go directly to my business. That said, if you decide to go with me, I would really appreciate a review. I'm 99% sure that you're on my website watching this video because a previous couple, photographer, DJ, or venue referred me. I have basically zero time to advertise myself, so if you came here by the almighty powers of Google and would like references, I would be happy to provide them to you. I feel like this goes hand in hand with experience, but I'll throw it in that I'm a certified drone pilot. Most videographers are not, and therefore are piloting illegally. For the most part, it's not enforced, so it isn't really a big deal. I just want you to be aware of it because venues are cracking down on it, so just kind of review your contract that you have with your venue. I've been all over Wisconsin: Milwaukee, Madison, Stevens Point, La Crosse, Racine, you name it, as well as Northern Illinois. I will say that I am, Lake Geneva local, and I do prefer shooting in this area. A lot of these vendors are my friends, and I gotta say we have an excellent working relationship. I just gotta say that things just go so much smoother when you know what to expect. All right, so comfort. I really don't know what to tell you with this. I'm personally very comfortable. I'm wearing like my favorite zip up. I'm wearing my D20 shirt. I'm sitting in my dungeon surrounded by all my favorite stuff. My computer's right over there. So on my end, I'm very comfortable, but this really isn't about me. It's about you. And if you want to chat with me, just hit the contact button and fill out the form. I'll send you an email and we can take it from there. I'm not going to add you to a newsletter. I don't have one and I have no interest in doing one. So really it's just going to be an email, let you know like, hey, this is either I'm available or not, and we can work it out from there. All right, last is budget, and I'm not gonna lie, budget really does matter. As I said before, I had $5 in my bank account at the end of the night of my wedding, and it was very stressful, and that is not what I wanna do to you. My prices are comparable to all other videographers in the area and is based off time. Like, it's based off the amount of time it takes for me to produce your chosen package. As you see, like, my raw footage package doesn't cost nearly as much as one of my montages because I'm not doing the editing work. I'm literally just going to be recording, and it takes time to organize files, get them uploaded, and all that jazz. If you'd like more details about my packages and how they're priced and all that jazz, I do have a video on my wedding packages page. And really, that's it. I'm sorry this video is so long, but I really wanted to cover all the bases. Right now, you're making a lot of decisions for your big day, and I want you to feel that you've made a great choice, specifically with picking your videographer. I encourage you to reach out to me if you have any questions or if you just want to see if I'm the right fit for you. Thank you very much, and congratulations.